And here we go. Go ahead and make sure we are all connected and live. Seems like everything's good to go on both ends. Hello everyone and welcome into the channel. My name is Unchallenged. Welcome to Unchallenged Gaming. Today we're going to be continuing our adventure on our hardcore level 58 priest. We logged off yesterday after having completed the custom zone called Telebeam Island. In the prior stream, we had completed the custom island called Lapidus Isle. So if you guys are looking for custom content on a Classic Plus server, definitely check out Hardcore World of Warcraft. If you guys have any specific questions on how to get it going, I'm going to have a video coming out on how you guys can also get started playing on the server. But also, if you guys would like to join me on the next adventure that will be starting here shortly, you guys can join the Discord server and definitely chat and let me know if you guys would like to start up a challenge along with me. We will be starting a hardcore challenge potentially as early as next week, but could start the week afterwards depending on the leveling process of the priest, right? I got 2 levels to go. I have just 5 bubbles until 59 and then a whole bar until level 60, where we're going to hit officially hardcore level 60 on the priest. So with that said, if you guys are brand new here, definitely go down below, give this video a big old thumbs up, subscribe if you guys are interested in hardcore related gaming content, and drop me a comment. I'm gonna go ahead and hopefully there's a tent out here. No, there's no tent. Oh, there is a tent. Okay, awesome. So we'll go ahead and cover some of the gear and talents here really quick while we're chilling here. I got 17 bubbles of rusted experience. I'm gonna go ahead and get this capped up. And if you guys have any questions for me, drop them in the comment. I'm gonna go ahead and get some stuff shared out as far as lakes and stuff. Hello, welcome. Say hi. Join me on main live. Okay.
Power to the Forsaken.
Join me on. Let's see. Hello, welcome. Say hi. On full screen. Live. There. I want to give everybody the opportunity to check out the full screen. Go ahead and post that over that way. In that message to the screen. And then over here. Hello, welcome. Say hi. And message. There.
Hello, welcome, say hi, appreciate you joining in.
Yep, okay, cool. Looks like it's all working. VoiceBot is watching the main channel, which is what I want it to watch. I like it to watch the horizontal channel. Okay, cool. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started here. We're gonna go ahead and cover talents and gear as I normally do during the beginning of the stream. So, if you guys would like to timestamp this, I'll have timestamps in the future below here, but we'll start off with the talents. Hey, what's up, Demic? Welcome into the stream. We're just getting started here, just kind of getting going. We'll go ahead and go over talents real quick and then gear, and then we'll get going. So as far as talents goes, I am leveling a hardcore discipline priest. I leveled up mostly discipline the entire time. I got 34 points into disc right now. Initially when leveling, I put 2 points into wand specialization, 5 points into spirit tap. I then went into holy tree, got 2 points into holy focus, 3 points into divinity, and 5 points into divine fury. This is kind of the essential stuff early on, as it helps with your offensive and healing abilities while in dungeons. Then went back into the discipline tree, I then moved down the mental agility, improved power word fortitude. I got a little bit of piercing light until I got into inner focus, got in improved inner fire, went back up, maxed out these talents up here, went down into purifying flames, went into searing light, and then went into enlighten. After enlighten, I maxed out mental strength and put a point into the remaining pieces. I think it may have been here, into improved power word shield. Then got into force of will, chastise, maxed out my improved power word shield and resurgent shield. And that's kind of
I'm
where
okay,
we're at.
how about you?
I am doing well. It's happy Thursday for everyone out there. I hope everyone has had a really good week so far, and hopefully they have some plans coming up into the weekend. If they don't, hey, it's completely fine. I have my son's birthday this weekend, so those are my plans. Saturday, we're taking him to the jungle jumping house, like jumping place to go burn his energy, and then Sunday we're doing his birthday party on his birthday. So our weekend is going to be packed full of activities for the kiddos. But yeah, overall, doing really well. Hopefully you're doing well as well. And then as far as gear goes, we got the helmet from Gilneas City, neck piece from a quest. I think this is RFD. I'm not 100%. Mantle of Law is from Gilneas City. A couple greens, this BOE or BOP greens. I think these are from either Quest or BOEs. The staff I got from ZF. I got the wand. That's a BOE that dropped during Armera. The Wildhammer Clan trinket is a Hinterlands Elite quest. Then I got the nifty stopwatch. This hasn't been used too often, but it's definitely there in situations where it should be, where it can be. Just some triple stat rings or multiple stat rings. Spirit stamina boots, intellect stamina pants. I do have the 5% continuation of mana in my neck piece and my belt, just to kind of have a bit of mana flowing through. And then gloves are intellect stamina, so just some BOE gloves. I did pick up some new stuff in the last episode that I might try and kind of swap around a little bit to kind of see if it's worth using. I did pick up these pants over here. So those are healing pants, but okay, here's the chest I picked up last episode.
Glad about you, happy birthday.
Oh, not my birthday, but my kiddo's birthday. My birthday is in May as well, but not yet, not quite yet. But hey, I do appreciate the the happy birthdays, the early congratulations. If you are brand new, I really enjoy, appreciate you popping in, saying hello. If you have any questions for me, or if you have any questions about the game, let me know at any time. That way I can answer them. And I think that's it. We covered the talents and the gear. I'm gonna go ahead and sell a few items off. And I got this new piece of, this new chest plate right here. I might wear that, actually. And get rid of the old one. This one gives me damage and healing of 14. I lose 2 stamina, but gain a lot of intellect in that damage and healing. Huh? Oh no, it's not my birthday that's coming up this weekend. It's my son's birthday. On this weekend, it's my son's birthday, and then my weekend is still like 2 or 3 weeks away. Yeah, we kind of landed really closely in terms of birthdays. Okay, let's go ahead and I'm gonna get a kit out of my bags. Put that on my chest plate. Actually, I'm gonna get another kit. I gotta have somebody make me some better kits, because I got some rugged leather now. Oh, I can actually use another kit on my... Really? There we go. Yeah, I got a lot of rugged leather. I should honestly have somebody make me some +5 kits. That's fine. I'm not worried about it. I'll get it going here, really. Okay, let's go ahead and get going. I think I have 30 bubbles. I have 30 bubbles of rested experience now. Okay, first thing that we did yesterday after... What am I doing? Wrong thing. Clicked on the wrong thing. We took the flight path from the Telebeam Isles. We completed all the quests yesterday on Telebeam Isles, outside of a single quest, which is the King Morogo.
I
He's an
really
elite.
glad for you and your family.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. We are going to head to get from Gadgetzan to the east coast. We're going to go ahead and be turning in Operation Operation 14, what? F9. Refuse 1000. Any dungeons today? Any dungeons today? I'm ready. Okay, so I'm hoping we can get some dungeons as well. If I don't have any dungeons today, our main objective is going to be heading to Winter Spring. That's kind of on this. That's kind of on the chalkboard right now. So as far as want to decurse, and I'm pretty sure you can decurse. Right? I can't increase decurse. Well, mages can decurse. Oh, druids and mages can decurse. I can't get thorium yet. I'm in that weird limbo state where I can't really get thorium. Oh. Okay, we are heading over here to Steamweedle Port. And inside this back house right here, we're going to go ahead and turn in the quest called Operation F9. And we're going to go ahead and get this quest called Operation Help Jabby. This is going to go into BRD. I'm really hoping that we can get some BRD runs. So I'm going to say 58 priests, looking for BRD Arena. We still got a spot for a random DPS and healer after that. Okay, I'll be healing. If we do some Stratholme, looks like they're trying to get a group together to do Strat. Although I haven't been up to Eastern Plaguelands yet. Ooh, Polly got taken out. Oh wait, no, the rogue got taken out by Polly. Okay, so we went ahead and we got a group going for Stratholme Undead. I'm going to go ahead and make my way up. Huh. Go ahead and update my main set. Lose my chest plate, boots, and I'll save this set. Okay, so we got our group going for Stratholme.
Yes!
So at this time, can't do any of the quests because I'm in a raid group. And the closest flight path that I have up to them is going to be Western Plaguelands potentially. Okay, so I need to get up to Eastern Plaguelands because we're going to be doing Stratholme Undead. Incarn's up there at level 55. He's already over there? Oh yeah, they're already over at the dungeon. Okay, so they're already at the dungeon. Okay, so I'm gonna head over to Booty Bay. I think that'll be the best plan of action. No. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. In order for us to get up to the Eastern Kingdom as quick as possible, we're gonna go ahead and Earth the Booty Bay. Take the flight path up to Stormwind. Take the boat to Dustwood. Is it faster just to fly up there? I really wish there was a faster method up there. Because even if I take the boat to Darkshore and then swim around, yeah, I think it's just better just to fly all the way up. It's going to take quite a while. Okie doke. Let's go ahead and let me go over my gear that I'm going to use my healing set. So I'm going to equip my healing set here and then go through the... I don't have my bank available. I don't think I have any good healing items anyway. I got some shoulders that I could put on that could be healing. I can't see here that's in my bank when I'm doing it. Okay, so if you guys are just joining here for the first time, we are going to be heading up to do our first hardcore level 60 dungeon. We're going to be doing Stratholme Undead. We are taking a few less than level 60s, so we're not, we're going to be doing a 10-man. We got a 55 with us, a 55 paladin, a 60 hunter, 60 warrior. 60 warrior. Looks like Botanist. I think he was that 60 druid we saw yesterday. We have Tupac, 60 hunter, myself, 58. We have Voidkin, 59, and Bink, which I think is a 60 mage. Okay. Oh, I do got some healing pants. I got some decent stuff, I suppose. It'd be really nice if these trinkets would boost my flight speed here. If anybody out there has some questions, this is the perfect time to ask. As we are flying through the air, we're going to be heading up into Western Plaguelands. I don't have the flight path for Eastern Plaguelands, so that is unfortunate. Closest flight path, Western Plaguelands.
Fantastic!
Just pick 1 water and my crap. And... Oh, okay. Okay, go and figure our Luna because I do see this is a bit off, and this is bugging me right here. Just slightly off. Tweak that. Maybe like right around there. It looks fine. Let's see. Okay, that looks a lot better. Oh, it wasn't very much off. Like it wasn't. It was like misaligned, but like that much. But it was just bugging me. Promised myself I wouldn't tear her up for the Wooden Griffin Carmen customer. Go ahead and turn this UI off. Enjoy scenery. There's nothing like flying in World of Warcraft like the original days, way back in the past, when you were flying over zones that were completely new to you, and you have never been to them in the past. And as you were flying through them, you're like, dang, what is down there? Look at all this, all these pits, all this stuff. Like, it was just kind of all brand new. There's a lot of like mystery, like what's behind that? Now I don't know. Oh, that's that cave with the elites. Okay. I was like, where is that actually? Like this up here has a little camp up here, a little broken down airplane. Look. So a little slime goes a long way is a quest. I do not know which these are corrupt, just like Felwood, which is important. I'm pretty sure that this quest is going to be in Ungoro Crater. Doesn't really tell you very well, but look, it took me about 2 hours to find all 10 oozes. Even just the provided coordinates, I was able to get quite a few. Like I said, it took him 2 hours. This one said it took me 15 minutes. Replied to the wrong post. See below. I started coordinates. Oh yeah, it's south of the crater, which is where the so yeah, this quest right here, A Little Slime Goes a Long Way Part 2, is a quest that is done in Ungoro Crater, which is where we were supposed to go for a short time. We're supposed to go down here in Ungoro Crater, lower area down here. There's a bunch of slimes, but we got into this dungeon group here. And we can't do dungeons. We can't do any sort of quests. In a party. Got this quest. This is the one that I... That'll get turned in dark. Lower Blackrock Spire. That's Fellwood. Fellwood. This. Feathermoon. Oh. Okay, I'll be turning this one in. Okay, when I land... Oh no, that's in Feathermoon. Chillwind Armor. That's in Winter Spring. And I don't need early testing, so I actually gotta get rid of that one. I cannot do early testing. So pop that in. That off my notes. So go west, turning, collecting specimens, and skip. Early testing. Now the reason we're skipping this one because we need an elixir of giant growth. Okay, so drop that one. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just turn in the Everlook report. That there. Western Plagueland. Actually, after. A little bit ahead. Okay, so this quest here, the Everlook report, we're going to turn it in and we'll complete the Argent Dawn commission. Oh wow, we're already here. Holy cow. Okay, so we have arrived. We're going to go ahead and turn in, this is kind of out of order now, so we're going to turn in the Everlook report.
Farewell. Hello.
And then we should get a quest called the Argent Dawn Commission. We'll complete that quest. This is going to get us the Argent Dawn Commission trinket, which allows us to get Scourge Stones from inside of Stratholme and begin building up our Argent Dawn reputation.
Have a good one.
So that is going to be very good. Okay, I'm not going to grab anything else here, but what I am going to do is hopefully find some better water, but I don't think I can. I have quite a bit of water already. Okay, we're going to have a little bit of a task ahead of us. I have to run all the way from Western Plaguelands into Eastern Plaguelands. That will be my journey now. Whoops, I didn't realize that my screen was still tweaked out. There we go, we got that back, standard mass. We still got a few people offline, but I think they're just kind of waiting for the majority of the group to get there. Some people get frozen in place by these skeletons up this way. So I'm kind of bypassing the ruins of Anderhall. I hate that place. Those skeletons shoot fireballs and hurt. I'm hoping I can get at the water. There's a place over here. There we go. How do I... You mean DR... No? Oh, I see.
Alune be praised.
Oh. Okay. We're gonna hop back on the road here, because if we're not on the road, we're gonna run into quite a few mobs. Oh, there's our first mob we're gonna run into. I was hoping. Whoop. Oh. Come on, get me back on land. Haha! Outrun him. Can't catch me on the gingerbread man. Bum 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 bum. Leaving combat, that's right.
Alune be praised.
Sure. What? Wait, yo. So my first BRD run with Hellfire people was great. Someone died. This was my first experience doing dungeons. The out of 10 was very amusing. Wrong place. Why do I have an unknown unit popping up on my trying to find? Okay, so we gotta be cautious here on the road. The main thing in Eastern Plaguelands, you're gonna have two things to watch out for when you're making your way up into Eastern Plaguelands. Hey, what's up? Sorry. Hey, welcome into the stream. We got the Corin's Crossing. We have to be cautious of, because if you follow this road and you're not watching the road, you're gonna run right into a whole bunch of undead that are sitting in this town. The next area is the Scarlet Crusader people that basically patrol through the entire road up ahead. You don't want to be anywhere near the road. You don't want to be not paying attention to the road, because the road kills so many people in Eastern Plaguelands. It is insane how haunted this place is. But welcome into the stream. How are you doing today? We're going to be doing a Stratholme Undead run. I think we have 2 or 3 healers. I'm not 100%. It could be me and the Paladin that are healing. It could also be the Voidkin. But we shall see. Luna is level 55. We have AI, that's a rogue, level 60. 60 warrior, 55 warrior, 55 paladin, 60 warrior, 60 mage, 59 myself, 58, Tupac, 60 hunter, and Uno, 60 hunter. So we got quite a few 60s, and we got quite a few mixed lower levels as well. We're getting really close to that Corin's Crossing. You'll see up ahead there'll be some skeletons on the road and ghosts. Like, you do not want to go through the town trying to get through here on the road. It is not safe. And ooh, some chill silver sparkles. Got 236. If I can get to 240, I could start to get thorium. Oh, is somebody flying over me? Are flying over me? Or are they? Okay, so here you can see right as you get into this town right here, a lot of people want to just run through that town because, hey, it's a road. Roads are safe in WoW, right? That is not the case. That is not the case. What is that? Oh, those are the Crusaders. Oh, gee. Don't want to get them. So this pack of elites right here, if you run into the courier, you're essentially dead. They will wipe you out. So we did find them. See if they attack this other guy. Nope. Good. Oh shoot, they're running this way. Why are they running back? A heart attack. Okay, I'm gonna go Eastern Plaguelands and go to the flight path real quick. I have some pieces. Whoops, whoop, whoop, get it. What kind of paladin are you? You should have a full set by now of intellect gear. Okay, so right now what we're doing, I haven't been to Eastern Plaguelands before, so I'm picking up the flight path over here. And then we're going to be making our way to Stratholme Undead. All of this is completely unknown. I wouldn't normally come out here this early in the guide, but because we are getting so close to endgame now, we're going to be doing some of the endgame stuff. So we're going to be doing our first dungeon at level 60. There we go. We got the flight path over there. There's not a whole lot else. We got mage water. The mage is going to supply us with water. Eventually get there. I did train 58. Special. Yeah, I don't get any of the cool buffs until level 60 where I can actually buff the whole group with Power Word Fortitude. Right now it's individual buffs, which sucks, just sitting there buffing. What are you going this way for? Road check's clear. Oop. Beep beep. What is that? Oh, they're making oranges. The heck, where am I going? Is that a new path? I don't remember that way. I don't remember there being a Zugrat over here. If I wasn't on hardcore, I'd go out, but I feel like that is different. Is that new? I don't remember that being up there in classic. I remember there being a road up, but it didn't lead to this. There was a road over this way that led to like a high elf that was blocking the road. Huh. And hey, didn't know DJ Khaled started streaming. Hey, what's up, Sean? Welcome into the stream, Sean. That's hilarious. Where the heck am I? DJ Khaled! That's funny. Okay, let's go ahead and get our healing stuff on. Oh boy, it's gonna be annoying, huh? What's the conjured? Oh, nice. They can make bread too. I didn't know they could make conjured bread too. Conjured sweet roll. Nice. Did not know they had that. Okay. Let's see here. What was I doing? Let's go ahead and swap to my heal gear. Swap to this trinket. In terms of healing gear, I don't know if I have. You have the inner shoulder. Got those here. Yeah, they're pulling. You're going. Dang. Okay, getting rid of that.
Outstanding.
Let's see. I don't have no enchanting. I do. So who's our main tank? Daru, I think. Oh, the rogue's tanking. Fuck out some aggro. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this mule. And clear up some of this here. I think we're doing Stratholme live. I thought we were going for undead. Guess not. I don't know if we have 2 healers or 1 healer. 2 or 3 healers. I think me and the paladin are the main healers.
By the light of the moon.
Yeah, it looks like we might be doing Stratholme live. A portion of it. So our thing is, on hardcore, the main thing you're doing at level 60 is getting... don't pick up random stuff that you don't know with Gar. Let's go ahead and flip this to healing. Okay, so me, the paladin, and the druid are healing. Oh, we got the boss and all the ads, which is fine. Nice. What did we get? Leather. Don't know if I need the Scourge Stone specifically right now. I'd have to look at the reputation. Obviously, it's probably... I think there's a good healing ring from Argent Defender, Argent Dawn. Whoops. Oh, look at this guy. Turn into a Murloc. Murloc mode! Engage. Bought my shackle. Wish I could click on the unit scan here and make it stop activating. And I don't know if we can clear the fears or not, but I know the bad guys in here do fear. I'll be watching for that, and we'll just see if we can decurse it. Not. Usually these are all guild runs. Our guild runs are usually pretty smooth. The reason we run with more than 5 at a time is because everyone here is not looking for experience, so experience isn't. Why is these? Oh, that was kind of weird. We're all here just primarily for gearing up pre-raid. So by taking 10 people into here, it lowers our chances of risk. And gets everybody geared that needs gear. Not all of us are going to need a piece of gear. If, you know, some people don't need a gear, at least it's going to somebody that could use it. A lot of the time, especially like with me 58, we got 2 level 55s in here as well. I got silence. I think I gotta back up. Ooh, Traveler's Backpack. We do need that. Who got the... Oh, I won it. Wait, no. I got the thorium lockbox. I don't need this. I don't need that. I need that. We got the AI won the Traveler's Backpack. Dang. DJ Kali. Hope I don't fill your entire screen because it blocks everything. Man, they got some nice boots right there. Those are really nice. Damage and healing by 24, and then also healing by 37. Outside of the stats, there's no stats on it. Oh, that's part of my need set for my druid. Okay, that was from my druid's heal set. I haven't came up with a heal set for my priest. I'm gonna go ahead and drink. I heard the. There we go. And I can't Blessed of Freedom this guy, but the Paladin can. Hey, we got our first Invader Scourge Stone.
Beware.
Where? Oh, there's an eye somewhere. Maybe I got it. Beware. Oh, that's a lot of mobs. There was a lot of mobs rushing for that druid. That's why hots are very dangerous. If you have a bunch of hots rolling boss, like pre-pull, if those hots roll as, you know, someone's engaging, then it's not going to be good. You're going to pull aggro with those heals over time. Okay, we got Ancient Welfare Text. This is nice. I don't need it, but the melee guys, those are really nice for melee guys. What else is there? Cloth, waste, damage and healing. Ooh, that's better than what I have. So that. And let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and need that actually. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need a ring from Argent Dawn. And I got the sash. Boom, beats my sash. Upgrade. Check that upgrade out right there. We got the Thulazin sash. Triple stats. Who's getting hit here? Okay, it's all good. Triple stats, stamina, intellect, and spirit, plus damage and healing of 11. So that's already a nice little increase right there. Freedom! Don't heal during pulls. We like to clear everything out in this room before we pull, as the boss does have a mind control. And if you get somebody gets mind controlled, say I get mind controlled in fear, that can mean the entire group.
has dingo.
I can't stop him. Okay, he got the other guy cleared him. Okay, good. I don't know if there's an add-on out there that'll call out that I'm casting what's it called? Jackal. If anybody knows of an add-on that will call out, hey, I'm shackling this target. I mean, it's easy to macro, but if I'm scrolling down, like I roll my mouser down, it'll start spamming it. Go ahead and I would shield the mage. Mage is one that we don't want to have threat. Offhand, that's a decent offhand. But I don't have a really good reason for that. I don't have a reason. It's hard to track. Don't have add-on for it. What are they talking about? I wonder if they're in guild. I wonder if they're in Discord.
Yes!
Oh, that was easy. Increase your defense skill by 5. Nice. Reduce damage and healing by shadows by 13. That could be shadows. This, no. This, yes. Okay, there we go. Looking at Argent Dawn reputations. Let's go reputation. We'll go Argent Dawn. And then we'll go ahead and take a look here. So they got a ring. This is one of your best in slot rings you can get. Probably up until, I mean, there's better rings that drop in Molten Core. But this is a really nice one. Stamina, intellect, 22 to healing spells. And it gives you 4 MP5. So it is well worth it to get, I think this is Honor. Then as you get into the next rank, I don't think there's much. Like Wrist, by the time you get Exalted with Reputation and Argent Dawn, you'll have gear from Molten Core. So the ring is really all you need to strive for here for healing, or even if you're tanking. Those are really good rings to have. And you got the bag, 18 slot bag, guaranteed 18 slot bag through Reputation. You can get that for sure. But what's this buff? Resurgence? Oh, that's what my Power Word Shield popped on him. Err. Cheap shot. And I'm not in the optimal spec to heal. I'm still disciplined, so yeah. Not the best spec for heals, but hey, it works. Especially if we're doing endmans. Al's got threat, that's fine. We'll let the Al tank it. Tank it out. The Al doesn't mind if it's power word shield. I'm still in combat. Go ahead and drink after. Get off him. Drink. Thorium belt, nothing too special. Lava walkers, nothing. Ooh, cloth. Getting a lot of shadow gear. It wants me to go shadow. Really wants me to go shadow here. So far I've got these boots here. I don't know if they're better than mine. Yeah, not so much. Okay. I did also get the stamina increased shadow spells by 13. That could be really good for a warlock as well. It is mostly warlock gear because it's got that stamina, so they can convert stamina into mana.
Beware.
Beware, there's an eye. The living are here. Ooh, that's arcane bomb. Wow. Drains 675 to 1,125 mana from those in the blast radius and does 50% of the mana drain and damage to the target. Also silences the target for the blast of 5 seconds. That's a really unique weapon, bomb. I wonder if that's new or if that was back in Classic. I'm not too familiar with the that. I wasn't really like a heavy engineer in the past, so I'm not familiar with that. I didn't know there was a silencing bomb. Bang, who died? 21. To some Murloc Flesh Eaters. Fleshed. And then a level 31 died to the Syndicate, Conjuring, and the Stormguard Keep. In whatever that place is. Peacemaker drops. Nice. That's a good one for the Hunters. Go ahead. Close. You buffed everybody. So as you make your way through the gate here, and you make your way inside of this area, you're gonna go along the right wall. We're all gonna move slowly along this right wall here. That way we're gonna control the situation. If you wait inside that chamber, you can have two of these guys come up to you at the same time. They start kind of bum rushing you. That's not the case if you go in here yourself. And I don't have any special. I think the paladin. Oh no, the hunters are gonna drop traps. Hunter traps are strong. Okay, I'm gonna drink. Drink. Jake. Yeah, these guys are no threat. For the most part, they can be stunned. You just gotta kill the blobs. Otherwise, they excessively spawn more and more. I feel like I'm missing a buff. Yeah, my inner fire. That is true. Where is the paladin buffs? He's nowhere near 60, so I get it. There are people in there from what I see on the guild roster. Bad. Oh. There we go. Watch the bombs. Boom! Exosplosional. Oh shoot, I don't have cast that renew. Nah, it's okay. Big heals. There we go. And got some gloves, fashion coin, dagger, sword. Can't use swords. Fashion coins I don't need. I'll just do that. Hey, leg plates of valor. That's for the warrior, right?
Evening.
Good evening. Guten Tag. How are you doing? Evening, evening. What is up, Only Me? Welcome into the stream. How are you doing today? I wonder if somebody had their 0.5 quest. Purged. Fragment. Valor pants and boots obtained in one night. Aye. Been on them. And
Just in from the hot sun. I won't distract you too much seeing you are in a 10-man.
Nah, it's just Stratholme. It's a 5-man dungeon, but we do it as a 10-man just to make sure that it's a hardcore setting, right? So less risk. Everybody gets rewarded by drops. You know, if we bring 10 people into a dungeon, that's gonna make sure that we can essentially gear 10 people up at a time. Our end goal is to make everybody geared for end game at Molten Core, right? That's the first introduction raid. But we want to make sure that everybody is in the dungeon getting geared, and there's less risk. When people do 5-man dungeons, it's really not worth it. So I don't mind doing the 10-mans on these kind of runs because to make sure everybody gets a chance to get some gear. And we don't need experience at level 60, so it kind of works out. Okay. So, did it reset? Yeah, it seems like it's reset. We should still be fully buffed up from the last run. Debuff anything crazy.
If I got lost your character ID be mortified so ill hush lol.
No, it's all good. It wouldn't be your fault at all. Like, our chances of dying. Why are you running out there with... Oh. Somebody opened the gate. I don't know if he's going in or out. Jeez. Get caught outside the gate. Always when you open this gate and you pull the guys, pull them with range into this area. Better safe than sorry. It's hilarious. Okay. My risk of dying is very low in comparison to everybody else. I heal directly on people. I don't cast renews on people during these kinds of events because I don't want to pull threat early on, or like as soon as we engage, if a renew is running, I'm gonna pull threat, and I'd rather just direct heal onto people. I can power word shield if it's kind of like a last resort, but I don't usually power word shield people either, just because these are warriors. If I power word shield them, they're gonna generate less threat. So I don't usually do that. don't mind taking these hits. I'm gonna go ahead and line of sight these guys. Nobody else looks like the hunter started engaging them on them. Ooh, Book of the Gift. What is alerting? Earth Singer Forest guy? Oh, he's the guy from the mailbox, I'm pretty sure. I gotta delete him out of my unit scan because this thing always goes off with him. I know. Get line of sight behind this pillar real quick. Oh, this guy's coming to me. Patchwork. Oh no. If you ever hit these Spectrum guys, you can dance with them, I'm pretty sure, or wave or something, and then they stop attacking you. I forgot what it is. It's either dance or wave or cheer, one of them. I think I'm pretty brave for 55. Rest and intellect, nice. Not the best, not the worst. Not the best, but not the worst. Got a new pair of wrist here. What'd they ding it? Yeah, so I did get some new wrists, just slightly better than the last ones. These are going to give me 9 intellect, 10 stamina, nothing crazy. Some stuff that I'll probably want to try and get are my 0.5s. Is that coming for me? Famous last words. Is that going for me? I didn't see my screen go red with aggro, so I wasn't sure if it was targeting me or not.
Beware.
Beware, foul demon. Gonna line aside it. Can't shackle that. Oh boy.
I hope Lord Rivendare drops the mount.
Yeah, I've never seen the mount. Never have I ever seen the mount. I've done Stratholme dozens of times, even on my even beyond classic when like Burning Crusade and all that came out. Hold on a second. Dude, Hunter, man. Even when the later expansions came out and I came back through the, in Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King, you were so strong. You could come through these places and clear it on your own. You could solo these entire places. I would never get the mount. I did the what's the raid in the Burning Crusades area?
Yep, I keep getting a two-hander sword.
Two-hander sword. I got the Phoenix of Alar before I got the quest or the mount from here. As many times as I ran Stratholme, I ran the dungeon that had the Phoenix of Alar, whatever it was called. I got that mount prior to getting the Baron Rivendeer's mount. I don't think there's anything behind me that'll patrol this way. Yeah, I don't think so. Freaked.
ISHT you not I got ashes on first go retail.
What? First go? No way. Like, that's a rare amount in itself, and then they get it on the first go. That's awesome.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite mounts. I have two favorite mounts in the time that I played WoW. The first one is obviously the Ashes of Alar, because it just looks sweet. I always like the idea of a Phoenix. And the second mount that I really enjoyed was the Drake, the Nether Drake, I think it was, from the Reputation and Outlands, kind of like in the southwest continent. You had to do a bunch of Reputation for it. And then I don't know if you got to pick your own Drake or not, but I just remember getting like this Nether Drake or something like that. It was something of the Nether Drake. And it just looked really cool because as you were flying, it would have like the bellowing kind of like glows behind it. So it always looked really cool. It was like the Nether Guard Nether Drake or something. What is that?
Outstanding.
Nice.
Check Bwatek EU Dark Spear. A lot of peeps don't believe me, the guild mount is same but purple.
Check. Well, check. Darks. A lot of people don't believe me. The guild mount is a purple. We have guild mounts. I'm not familiar with guild mounts. I haven't played retail WoW since right around like Pandaria. When Pandaria came out, it was... I played it for a short time, and then I never played it again. And then I stopped my subscription like midway through Mist of Pandaria. And then I never played World of Warcraft again. And then when they released World of Warcraft Classic, I had to sign up for it again because I kind of missed the nostalgia. I didn't like retail. I feel like retail kind of ruined the game. I came back, played Classic for a short time, and then I leveled up to 60. I saw a lot of the same flaws that I felt were in the game in the past. You know, when I initially, back in Classic, Vanilla at the time, I played it and enjoyed it, but a lot of the flaws were still there. not all the specs were viable. Paladins couldn't taunt, they couldn't tank. And there was many other little flaws and stuff and such. Between all the classes, like not every spec was good. Like Arcane sucked for mages, Hunters, survival talents, you know, nobody went survival. Retribution Paladins were kind of a meme. Protection Paladins were non-existent. Endgame. What else were there? Druids were terrible in anything besides Boomkin. Or no, sorry, not Boomkin. Healing. Like, Feral Druids were not. I don't know, I didn't see very many Feral Druids back in the past. Back during the vanilla time frame. What else? What other classes? Like Warlocks, I felt like decent. Warlocks were decent. Warriors were always like the best class to roll because they would scale so well with gear. Oh. Tiny little insect, man. Don't you do it. I saw him. He was about to shoot that shrieker. Oh, got it. Who's got threat right now?
Tazdingle!
It's surprising to see a hunter with a wolf. Do that too often. Can't wait till level 60, as then I will be able to use oranges and neck piece. That was one that already dropped earlier. I don't have longer. Wailing Banshee, this is decent. Decreases the enemy's chance to hit you. I think I have that on my paladin. Oh, you need to be
exalted with your guild is basically a purple ashes of Alar.
Oh, that's cool. Wow. Is that something new that's in retail then? Yeah, I haven't played retail in forever. So I'm not familiar with any of that. Trying to see if there's something else I could be wearing that could be. I'm not doing a bad job. Like I'm first in healing. 41% of the healing is me. And then we got the paladin of druids in second place at 27. Then paladins in third place at 26. So this is just heals. I think all the healers here, like me, the druid, and the paladin, and the druid are all low level. Or not level 60s. All of us are level 55 through 59. Since guild perks
came along, I don't play retail either.
Okay, I remember guild perks. I thought were pretty popular during Wrath of the Lich King, if I'm not sure. I think initially guild perks came out during Wrath of the Lich King, because I remember there used to be a mass res. You had a mass res and some other perks. I don't remember if that was during Wrath of the Lich King or some other time frame of the game. Like I'm not getting the maximum amount of H.A. Kali. Oh, not that guy. Doesn't matter.
That was too much fun, so they removed it.
Yeah, it was too much fun. Mass resing everybody, having like a mass. Wasn't there like a mass? There was a mass res from what I remember. There may have also been like a max teleport or a max summon. I don't remember.
Beware.
Beware, foul. Oh, that's a pretty decent cast. Not really. Oh, so real. Where is Incarn? Why can't I target him? Incarn is here. But why can't I'm always right there. I'll drink after the poll. Druid gotta give me that innervate. Ooh, power of fortitude. Nice. I will get that. The boss is like, no, no, I don't want to fight. He starts running away. Book. Ooh, that's a nice back piece for warriors, druids, rogues. Really nice back piece. 8 strength, 12 stamina. That's basically what, 16 attack power for a lot of the classes right there. Nice stuff, nice stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and drink. Okay, I rebuffed everybody. We're good for 30 minutes on fortitude. If anybody has any questions or comments, definitely let me know there in the chat. Right now we're doing Hardcore Stratholme Undead. This is our second run. We're just doing a 10-man. If anybody asks, you know, has questions, we do 10-man dungeons just to get everybody out. There's less risk when you're doing 10-mans. You get to gear everybody out because there's a lot of gear that drops that not everybody is going to want to use or need. So, because running with some undergeared people, bunch of level, don't feign death, okay, good. When you're running with a bunch of gear, like we have a level 55 warrior right here, we got a 55 paladin, we got myself, that's 58, we got a 59 druid. So these guys, we're all kind of gearing extra people for Molten Core, right? That's the main objective. You want to gear out your people. If you're running a guild, you want to do these 10-man dungeons to get people out, get them experience in dungeons, test them, to make sure they're not going to do anything crazy and wild. You know, it's a good time to test your hunters to see if they're going to be huntards or hunters. Because there is a difference. Oh, I can't get that one. Oh, pull, pull, pull. Yeah, a few extra guys. And then you got stuff like this, right? Because we have low levels, sometimes they're gonna pull extra stuff on the sides, but everybody did well. I think the majority of the group is inside of Discord. Which is usually what you should be. Ooh, Druid Idol. Don't need the key. I do need that. I don't need. What's a faster way to buff this? Oh, I'm out of mana. I'm out of mana.
LOL, you are so right. Huntards put their pet on aggro mode and spam multi-shot. I did this myself in the beginning and got kicked.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, don't do that. Aggressive mode and then have your pet just on randomness. On defensive mode. Yeah, never have your pet on defensive mode when you're inside of a dungeon, because if some like AoE hits you from some... Ooh, we got quite a bit here. We got a few guys here, no problem though. We got a tanking rogue. Yeah, you don't ever want to have your pet an aggressive or defensive, because the moment your hunter gets hit by something, it could be way off the screen, right? It's gonna your pet's gonna immediately start
Warlocks
diving
are
for
guilty
that target.
too.
Yeah, our warlock pulled a raid boss in our molten core one time, like early on. We just saw, like, everybody was talking about this raid boss. It was we were about to go into molten core and take him out, and then all of a sudden you see this little imp running across the screen, tiny little imp running, and then he charges up his fireball and shoots at the raid boss, and everybody in the chat's like, what is going on? Why is there an imp? Whose imp is that? So yeah, that happened, but nobody died, luckily. Warlock he got the stern talking to. Yeah, but yeah, so warlocks are definitely capable of pet issues as well. I remember when I got my flying mount, there's a way you can fly in the back portion of Eastern Plaguelands back here. To see Stratholme, you can actually get into Stratholme. There's a made Stratholme back in the back of Eastern Plaguelands. I think that was where. It's been a long time.
By the light of the moon.
Yeah. Drink. The staff drops again. Dang it. It looked like just red staff. Turkey. Okay, so what I'm going to do is make sure this guy's power word shield. We're going to drop Avatar on him when he pulls, increases his armor by 25%, and then we're just going to spam flash heals. Topped up. And there we go. Easy peasy squeezies.
Our ancestors be praised.
Am I getting hit? Yes, I am. Need to back up. Gonna power word shield the mage because he's gonna run and take out the ads here shortly. But Baron's dead. Boom, he's dead. And I got friendly with the Argent Dawn. Already, I am friendly with the Argent Dawn. Ooh, like Plates of Valor drop again. Holy cow. 2 runs. Warrior got some loot. Hey, we got some damage and healing shoulders. Heck yes, I will get those. Hopefully. See if I got the. No. Yeah. The tree got the shoulders, but hey, that's good. Everyone needs gear. Meh. I can't see. Oh, Karazhan is soon. Okay. So this might be our last run because some of the members in the group have Karazhan. I'm gonna eat something and chill for a bit before Kara.
Beware.
Oh, an eye over. So there is a Karazhan group that's going to be running here in about 40 minutes. So the majority of this group is going to be drifting apart. But we did get some good loot during the runs. We did pick up a new neck piece for Shadow. Increased Shadow spells and effects by 13. 15 stamina as well. We almost picked up a shoulder, but not quite. The other guy didn't see my roll. That's fine. There's some pretty good healing shoulders from a BRD arena runs. I also got some wrists. I got a belt, and I thought I got one more item. Maybe not. And I did get items, I just don't wear them because they're shadow specific. Oh no, I did get this one. Yeah. 9 intellect, 9 stamina, and increased shadow damage. Shadow spells by 27. I eventually have to go through and see, put a list together of gear that I need for my healing spec or shadow spec.
You put me into play now. I never realized waving at the yellow ghosts in there make them to aggro.
Yeah, it's either wave or dancing. It's one of them. If you ever get like somebody AoE heal, like hits them, all you have to do is like slash wave or dance with them and they stop, which is weird. It's an interesting thing. Okay, so yeah, we're done. Looks like everyone's done. I'm gonna get logged in. Okay, cool. So at this point, we're gonna go ahead and be heading back to our main. Kind of going any other dungeons going. Does the flute work by any chance since it drops there? Yeah, the flute. I don't know if the flute
Do that
works on
flute
them.
work by any chance since it dropped there?
My paladin has the flute, but it doesn't work on them specifically, I think, to stop aggro. I think it just works on, you can use it like in cities. They're gonna drop a portal to I can try and get over here into Thalassidian. I don't think I plus or minus 58 priest looking for BRD. Oh no. Hey, there's a tank and myself. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and leave the party. We're gonna go back down and continue our adventure in Ungaro Crater is where we're going to be heading to. I want to do that slime quest. We're gonna continue kind of where we would normally go off. I'm gonna go ahead and visit my guild base real quick. Shift out of the Murloc form. Oh, I'm back to my beautiful dwarf self, said no one ever. Get this.
Greetings.
So, outfit it. Don't think I'll be tanking as a priest anytime soon. I think this is going to be my go-to chest over that from now on. That. I'll keep your wrist. Anyone at G-Base? Me +5 scam kits. I have. Oh, I should have had that rogue unlock the box from. Don't need the launcher.
For the Alliance.
For the Alliance. For the Alliance. And smelt some stuff real quick to throw it into my bank. Egg shot. Hero's boots. Oh, okay. I eventually do have to clear up my bank. Based raccoon appearance. I got my power word fortitude. Let's go. Bank. Throw this stuff in the bank. Oops, shoot. Who traded me? Sweet. Sweet, I got some kits, so I gave that guy a bunch of leather, and he gave me some kits back. Kits. So every one of these 5 pieces of rugged leather, wherever I have them, I can go ahead and turn into 1 armored kit. These armored kits are awesome for being, if you have, anybody that can make them for you. It's 40 armor and increases stamina by 5. So you put that on 4 pieces, that increases your stamina by 20. That's 200 additional health you can get really easy just by enchanting your gear with stamina. I thought I had some mithril. Yeah, I do have mithril there. Go ahead and stack that like that. And my banks are super full. I'm gonna have to dump a whole bunch of stuff out of my banks here. I really just need to get rid of all this cloth and mage weave, because my bags are pretty much wrecked. I don't need Heart of the Wild. Bust that out. I'm gonna go ahead and keep the rune cloth bandages. I don't need to level up my first aid anymore. Rune cloth bandages, I can make myself a bunch of 14 slot bags with them. So that is good. Yeah, eventually I'll have to transfer some of the stuff off myself eventually. Oh, I have my damn stuff. Where's my other neck that I used to have? Hold on. Oh no, it's there. Okay. It's there. I don't have a better back. Healing. I can toss out this one. I can vendor this. That's all good. My DPS trinket, it'll be still my other main set. And boots. Thought I picked up some.
What's
new
you head enchant?
What's your head enchant? I don't have any head enchant. I got the Swift Caster's Cap from Gilneas City, so I don't have an enchant on it. I think the only enchants I can get are like the best ones are from ZG. I'm pretty sure. I haven't done ZG yet. Not yet. So this second vendor. That's just Shadow Gear. So Diviners I can vendor as well. Not gonna use that. I forgot what the bone fragments are. Boots. I have heel boots. I have old heel boots. I can vendor those old heel boots too. I'm gonna be vendoring this line right here so far. I can get rid of my old belt. And my gloves, I don't think I have any big gloves, but I can get rid of my old Diviner gloves. And in terms of better gloves, I think I'll keep the 11 Intellect 11 Spirit. Okay.
I dislike the way they removed head enchants during Kata.
I don't remember that. I do not remember that they removed all that. Wonder why they did that. Enter this stuff. Oh, that's fine, I guess. I'm gonna put these kits on my armor and then we're gonna get going. I got glove with +5, pants with +5, boots with +5, and chest with +5. We are good to go. I'm gonna vendor this. I don't know what the bone fragments are for. I think this is for the Skolo key. I can't name it off the top of my head right now. Post that stuff in. I'm gonna vendor this.
Unobtainable now, but they let us keep enchanted items, but I had mine on 19 Twinks.
Oh wow. Oh, I do remember twinking out character with like that. Okay. There we go. Okay, I got my stuff as best organized as I can for the time being. I'm gonna head back down into Ongoro Crater. If I get stuck into another group, you might be making a whole dungeon stream. I think we just did Stratholme Undead twice. Now the majority of the group is going to Kara here at 12, so they took off. But we might be doing a BRD arena run here shortly. If you let me roll on Rat Paladin.
Book of Voracity, then to Dinosaur Zone for crystals, then to Thorium Point to speak to a Belf.
Book of Veracity, then to Dinosaur Crystals, then to Thorium Point to speak to Blood. Oh. Oh, the 10 health or whatever, the health, 100 life. guess we're gonna go to a BRD arena. I just came from that way.
Tazdingle!
8 Agi.
Okay. I usually got the 100 health. I feel like the 8 agility wasn't always as useful as having 100 extra health. Like 8 agility, I guess 8 agility at that low level scales a lot better. So it gives you a lot more crit, a lot more dodge, and that attack power. So I guess that could be pretty good. I'm gonna head down to Ungoro Crater. I know there's no hearth in Ungoro Crater. Oh, Continental Flight. Okay, my hearth is my hearth. Okay, I don't think I have. Oh my goodness. I have this quest right there. I always forget to turn it in. I had this quest right there. All I had to do was open up my map.
This was for twinked out rogue. Only item I didn't have was Assassin's Blade from SFK.
Oh, the BOE? That seems like it should have been a pretty easy one to acquire, but yeah, the Assassin's Blade, I'm pretty sure it's the BOE. Did I spell that wrong? Assassin's Blade, yep, from BOE. Wait, no, that's not it. But it is a item from SFK. That one right there, right? The Assassin's Blade. Enchanted with like 15 agility, right? Or fire enchant. Which was your preference? 15 agility one hand or the fiery enchant?
It is but low drop like Rivendare mount but costs about 19-15 Agi. Was my go-to fiery at the beginning.
Yeah, fiery enchant felt a lot cheaper than 15 agility because it only needed the small, well, like the guards. I gotta stand up. I have my treadmill, my Under the Desk treadmill. That was something that I bought in 2023. That I was going to stream and go on the treadmill and try and do between
190 gold
miles.
It costed when I was looking, and I ran that dungeon so many times on my mage.
190 gold it cost when I was looking. Holy, that's not bad. 190 gold is not that bad. I just did, I just made a video on how to do like marrow runs on hardcore side. Just doing some, I did 4 runs I think during the stream or during the video just to kind of showcase how much gold I'm able to collect on the hardcore side, and I think we netted around 50 gold in about 30 minutes of time frame. So it's definitely doable. Wait,
I'm stingy.
I'm stingy. Stingy with the money. That's funny. Let's see. Why does it say upcoming? I am not upcoming. Oh, that's... Oh. Oh, someone messaged me on Discord. Aha, nice. I have to reply back to him. Let's see here. Gonna play record. Back. Hardcore strat undead times 2. Healing plus BRD run. Initially, when I made my stream, I was thinking, hey, we're going to be going into Winter Spring today. And we're going to finish, I was going to do one quest down in Ngoro Crater to get some slime. If we hadn't done the escort quest, we would have been doing it. But we went ahead and knocked it out. I'm trying to think. We're going to be landing here. But... get mounted. Going... We're not starting just yet. Everyone's still doing something for the next 15-20 minutes. Off of my next time. I still owe this one guy 50 gold. Looks like he was online 56 minutes ago. So I have to... Okay, we gotta go quick. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing here, we've reached Ngoro Crater. This is where you'd go to after Telebeam Island. If you haven't done the quest, the escort quest over here, you could take your Mithril Casey and hopefully you've collected it by now. If not, trade for it. And then you would go and knock out the escort quest. And then after that...
Is the auction house lively on Turtle?
On Hardcore, we don't have access to the auction house. So when you're doing the Hardcore mode, whether you're level 1 or level 60, you do not have access to the auction house. So you can't use the auction house to buy, sell, any of that. You can only party and trade within 5 levels of yourself. I wonder if I could take out an Ironhide. I don't think so. I maybe could, but I don't know. I want some true silver though. I need to get that. Get my mining up. Gotta get my mining up. I'm at 237. Got this ooze. Where's this thing? A pure ooze. If this is the one right here. I don't think this is the one. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. Okay, I click. Oh, it is nice. I am filling it with the empty jar. Okay, I need 10 of these. There's one. So now I gotta go find some ooze. But now I know I can just get these primal ooze guys. I'm farming heavy leather. Please let me know. In G chat, alt tab back in. Okay.
Did I just see enemy faction in red mode?
Did I just see enemy faction in red mode? Maybe. I'm not sure. But not everyone on the server is hardcore. The server is a mixture of hardcore and softcore all together as one. So some people on the server will play as hardcore, some people will play as softcore, some people will play, you know, softcore and flagged. So I might have seen it. I just maybe I wasn't paying attention.
Yes.
Okay, nice. Every one of these.
You just walked past 2.
Oh, over by the Marsha camp. Yeah, they were flagged, but they weren't PvP. I mean, they weren't hardcore. Yep, I think I did pass by the 2 back there, but they weren't hardcore players. If I could find the Devil Soul or legging pattern from these guys, that would be awesome, but it's like a 1% drop rate. I also need some Ungaro soil so that I could do my evergreen pouch so I can get 1 more Moro grain. Level 18 dies in Silver Pine. Rip.
Are you from India?
No, not from India. Do I look from India? But anybody can be from anywhere these days.
Yeah, you a curry
got it.
person. Fingers crossed for you, brother.
Appreciate it, only man. Only me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Got a little bit close to that guy. I do love curry. Curry is delicious. How can you not love that stuff? I had a lot of curry when I was living in Japan. They had some really good, like, chicken curry. Really good stuff. If you haven't tried it, would highly recommend. So the Devil Sword just walked that way.
Where are you from?
What's that? I'm from the States. I am from the West Coast in the States. I wonder if I could do it to the clone ooze. Yeah, we're gonna do it to. We're gonna go ahead and try and get it from the primal. And then I'm gonna
States,
try
I
and
assume
grab
I could be
some-
wrong.
Yeah, the States. I'm from the States. Oh, I can fill it. Oh, who died? Level 59 just died? Yeah, sprinklers, man. I can't do it to the ooze. So a level 59 hunter
The accent
just
is a
died
giveaway, lol.
in Eastern Plaguelands, right? West Coast people don't have a lot of, like, I don't know. We don't have, like, the East Coast accent. And we, I didn't know we, to me, I feel like the, you know, Americans have a wide range of
This ISNT Winter
dialect.
Spring.
No, this isn't Winter Spring. We're going to be going up to Winter Spring
OMG
soon.
59.
Oh, that's true. We're almost level 59. I'll probably be hitting level 59 here shortly. I'm finishing up a quest for Winter Spring. And picking up another one here. I'm doing the vials. And then I wanted to make sure I picked up the Snowden quest down here. It stopped raining like all of a sudden, just stopped. Right now I'm taking out these oozes. Yeah, my objective today when I started streaming was to head to Winterspring after doing a few quests down here, but we got pulled into a dungeon. We got pulled into Stratholme. We ran Stratholme undead twice. Now I'm finishing the quest that I need to finish down here before heading up to Winterspring. But I got
How many
pulled
PPL on
into,
Turtle WoW hardcore servers?
so S server info.
Look out for
Oh.
that elite Dino, he one-shot you.
He won't one shot, but he is dangerous. Oh, you're talking about probably King Mosh. So right now there is 7,800 people online. So there's 7,800 people playing online on the server. Not everyone is hardcore. Probably about 50% of people on the server are hardcore. So I would say that there's probably between 3,000 to 4,000 hardcore players kind of running around the open world. The server is a PvE server. You can group up and team up with both Horde and Alliance. You'll see here I have a human warrior, a orc hunter, myself, a dwarf, and a human paladin. So we are able to group up on hardcore side with the opposing faction. So we do have an orc hunter in the group. So that's pretty nice. You're not locked in because of factions on the hardcore side, so you can kind of benefit. So paladins get the benefit of Wind Fury, and the Alliance get the benefit of having paladins, or the Horde have the benefit of having paladins in their groups, and the Alliance get the benefit of having shamans.
I wonder,
in their
has
group.
anyone unalived at level 1?
Oh yeah, plenty of people die at level 1. Or maybe at level, not level 1, but in that range. Okay, this is my last one. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this last ooze. There we go, finished my quest. Now, at this time, I think I already completed the Gnome Assistance quest. Quest history, okay, whoopsie daisy. I want to see if I've completed the quest called a gnome. Gnomes. No. Okay, so I have completed it.
Can you get world buffs on Turtle?
You can get world buffs, but as soon as you go into a raid, they're removed. I already did that quest. You can get raid buffs, you can get world buffs and do like Upper Blackrock Spire, but the moment that you step into a raid, all your world buffs are removed. So there's no world buffs. We don't have Vicious Gravestone. That stuff. Oh, we don't have that quest. Okay, yeah, we didn't drink the Veneer Elixir. So if you did drink the Veneer Elixir back in Gadgetsan, if you're a software player following this, you would have had the Veneer Elixir. You would have drank it in the graveyard, died, talked to the quest guy, picked up the quest called the LinkedIn Sword, and then turned it in as well over here. But I don't have that quest.
That's not so good. I suppose we cannot have it all.
Yeah, having paladins and shamans in a single group with world buffs would be very strong. So we don't have access to world buffs on the hardcore side. Okay, we're actually done. I'm going to go ahead and hearth out of here. I'm going to hearth up the Booty Bay, and then we're going to go ahead and be making our way over to BRD. Looks like everybody is kind of already heading that way. Where am I going? I'm gonna take the flight path up to... I don't think I've been to Burning Steeps. Let's see, where's my closest flight path here? Red Ridge should be the closest, or Thorium Point. And that has to be going all the way around, so I would have to go up to Red Ridge. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna go up to Red Ridge. Okay, while we're flying, I'm gonna go ahead and be right back.
Good luck with your Karajan. I'm off to eat. Chat soon, brother.
Okay, and we're back. There we go. Okay, we have arrived in Red Ridge. The reason we flew up to Red Ridge Mountains is I have not yet been into Burning Steeps, and I want to get the flight path. Otherwise, if I was going to be trying to fly into Thorium Point, I would first have to go all the way up into Ironforge, and I don't want to do that. So I went ahead and flew to Red Ridge, and we're going to make our way up north into Burning Steeps to get the flight path, and then make our way into Blackrock Mountain. At this time, we're going to be heading into do the arena runs. I'm going to be healing, so that'll be fun. Let's see what's going on in chat. Let's see. Last question was about world buffs. Yeah, we can't have world buffs in raids, but we do have shamans and paladins in the same raid. So already, everybody having access to kings, everybody having access to wind fury and totems. It's a huge, huge buff, both sides. I don't know how the 60 warrior is getting so low in Badlands, but he must be fighting something intense. Let's see. Only me said, good luck with your Karazhan. I'm off to eat. Well, I will not be doing Karazhan, but the other group will be. I'm going to be doing some BRD. Or saying in the chat. Almost there. Let's see here. Since I am Alliance, I'm pretty sure that I can get a couple BRD quests over here. Let me get some right through here. Nope. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, see, there's a flag guy right there. We went up to Morgan's Vigil now. Then we might do some runs with him.
Here there.
Okay, that's a Hayforge Quarry dungeon. Investigating Hayforge is another quest.
Hey there.
Get rid of a bunch of stuff in my inventory. Life fruit, leather.
See you around.
Oh, I'm missing a packet of seeds.
Peace be with you.
For her down is travel to Blackrock Spire, destroy the source. Okay, that's the, I think that's the Worgen. Let's see. There's also a lower Blackrock Spire, it looks like. Yeah, that's the Warg Menace. Those are lower Blackrock Spire quests. The Overlord, this is outside of BRD. Gotta go ahead and pick up that quest for the Overlord. He's outside. The good stuff, I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is just, we can do probably this one. If we do 5 arena runs, we'll probably be able to knock out the good stuff. 50, yep, let's see here. Blackrock Medallions. They're found in the Orcs and the Burning Sapes. Okay, this one is here, it's a local quest. Then we got the Extinguish, that's a local quest. We'll go ahead and get the Flight Path. There we go, got the Flight Path for here. Okay, so I think I got all the quests that I can get for the time being. Okie doke. Let's see. I'm gonna take a look here at people. He's gonna ghetto Hearth. He's gonna take a bit. Okay. So he's gonna take a while still. The hunter. I think we're all gonna move over there. Yeah, everyone's kind of separated. I'm gonna go ahead and work. I don't want to do them out. Okay, we're just gonna make our way to the dungeon. I might be able to do Overlord, or maybe even get some mining done on the way there. I'm a bar and a half away from 59. I should hit 59 instead of inside of BRD. This place can be pretty brutal. I remember doing Burning Sapes pretty early on in my druid before I was level 60. There are quite a few quests for Horde up here in this Carfang hold that are new. Go ahead and report myself real quick. These are the guys that we'd be getting medallions from. I could have got the quest and just kind of sat here and got some medallions and did that quest while I was waiting for this group to form or get here. But the majority of us are going to get down here anyways, and then we're going to go ahead and start clearing. Oh, yeah. The hunter is going to be Ghetto Herthen. He's a hardcore player. He just showed up as red because he was the opposing faction. He's a troll. This guy over here has a thrash ability. That guy hurts. You don't see it, but see, for example, here, look at the bottom right hand side right here down here. This orc right here does 172 to 213 damage. His DPS, so damage per second, he does roughly 71 damage per second. This guy right here, on the other hand, he does 297 a hit to 364 every 2 seconds, and if he doesn't hit you, he builds up a proc. So his damage per second is 165.3. So you're looking at taking almost 3 to 4 times damage a second from getting hit by this guy. So plus he builds up those thrashes, so if he's not hitting you for a short time, he'll build up those racks, and then when he hits you, he'll knock your life down to half health or so pretty quickly. Seen a lot of people died to him in chat. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people die to him on hardcore side, on normal hardcore. Okay, so the hunter is an Orgrimmar. He's going to go ahead and take the Zeppelin to Kargath, and then take the flight path down this way. Check out this mount right here. That's what should be the hardcore mount, the Inferno mount. Hop over to the other stream, make sure I missed no comments. If anybody has any comments or questions, definitely let me know they're in the chat. We got quite a few people watching. Looks like we got about 10 people watching between Twitch and YouTube. If anybody out there has any specific questions, let me know. Right now we're about to be doing some arena runs. I should hit level 59. Who died? Level 1. Yeah, see? Somebody was talking about, does anybody ever die at level 1? Guess what? This guy just died at level 1. Yeah. There are bad players. We're gonna go ahead and just jump along this wall and skedazzle down into the lava. I'm not going to be doing the Molten Core Attunement thing. Don't gotta worry about that. Ah, here's our group. Waiting a Zeppelin as fast as I can. Wait faster! Let's see, we need pyro. Dang, this guy's got 5,000 life. Oh, he's got my fortitude. A lot of the reason right there. Burlock mode, go. Flip, flip, flip. Unholy aura? What is unholy aura? What is this aura? What is unholy aura? I've never seen this before. Increases your movement speed by 8% and restores health by 30. His weapon. Oh, what? Oh. Okay, hold on. Rune Blade of the Baron Rivendare increases your movement speed by 50%, restores 60 health per 5 seconds. And oh, okay, interesting. I've never seen that before. That's cool. I've never seen that before. So it's a passive, 8%. So him, the wearer, gets a 15% buff, but he also provides... It's half of this effect is granted to allies within 30 yards, so that's awesome. You get this 8% movement speed and 30 HP 5, 30 P5. Oh, that's unique. I don't think I have any different. Eventually I'll have my stuff much better organized than it is now, as I don't have much of my gear organized. Most of my bags are super sloppy as well. Wonder what they're after. Oh, they're after the gladiator chestplate. Yeah, they're after the gladiator chestplate. I'm gonna transform into... Wait for me. Ogre mode engaged.
That pally looks exactly like a city guard face green smiling.
Yeah, no, he's got the transmog stuff. Look at him. He looks cool. Outside of his the cape, I guess the shoulders. Yeah, look at that. He looks really cool. He's a craftmaster. So this guy leveled 1 to 60, only wearing what he made. So he probably leveled a blacksmith. As a craftmaster, you get the title craftmaster at level 60. But as a craftmaster, you can only wear and equip items that you have personally crafted yourself. If you didn't craft it, such as bags, weapons, armor, then you cannot equip it at all on your person. So it's a pretty, that's what I plan to do with the why am I not hearing any sounds? There we go. That's what I plan to do on my warrior. We're going to be a hardcore craftmaster, so I will only be able to equip the items that I personally craft. I don't know why he feared. Imagine if that spider ran all the way up there and pulled those packs. Would not be fun. put freedom on myself instead of you. That's fine. Why can't I can't cleanse that poison, huh? Herp. The paladin can. Paladin can cleanse it. Bum, 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 bum. So what I'm looking for here is I'm looking for a healing
Wow,
ring.
that
I'm looking for
included
healing
weapons and
shoulders.
arlers.
Wow, that included weapons and armless. Yeah. Yeah, everything. It includes everything. Bags, weapons, armor, trinkets. And you can only equip what you have crafted yourself. So early on when you're taking the
Armor.
Craftmaster, I'm going to be getting tailoring on my warrior first. That way I can craft myself enough bags. Okay, not that good. I think I need the rock for the healing shoulders. If we could find them, that'd be awesome.
Strength and honor.
I think he drops my healing shoulders. BRD, yeah, Lord Rock. Yeah, he drops my shoulders. I think that's all I need from him is the shoulders. So these shoulders right here are going to be the best in the slot for healing for until I get into raiding, I think. Ah, dang it. Yeah, but so yeah, my plan on my warrior is I'm going to go with the Craftmaster. I will only be able to equip bags, armor, weapons, trinkets, everything that I craft myself. And Tupac Schnook. I won the Ferocity title. Zing. And the hunter's pet, where you at, Hunter? Wolfie gets a buff. Is Mary already inside? Mary might already be in. Haha, they're already in here.
Yes.
Yes. How hard was Craft Master? It was torture. He said it was terrible. Boy, I can get this dark iron. My... And nothing. Hey, that's a decent tank shield. It is not a bad shield. Like, this is one of the better shields you can get for tanking early on. 31 block, 9 stamina, 6 strength. And I got the shield. Look at that. Boom. I'm going to be a tanking priest. Doesn't look good. Where is everybody? We're missing one. Hurry up. Oof. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah, I can sell him this guy. I need that, that, that. And that's about it. What? Oof, tough competition. 3 here, need it. I need it for the giggles. There, just power word shield everyone. Priest can't dispel magic, right? I think I can, yeah.
Woohoo!
So what do you guys think will drop here? What will drop? Let's go ahead and look at the damage and we'll reset it and see who's going to be the DPS. The hunters, it's a melee hunter. That's why he's using a wolf. So that's the reasoning for the wolf. He's a melee hunter. So his main objective, like his main weapon, is his staff, which we just got from Stratholme. There we go. So he sends his pet in, he engages, he starts doing his rotation. He's actually able to apply Serpent Sting automatically with his weapons. There it goes, and it's leggings, completely trash. Good for boomkins or shamans. Yeah, see, my shaman or my druid would need that for his DPS set. Tupac 1. Tupac Shino. Where's this guy going? Who didn't cross his fingers? Cross my fingers, toes, and legs. Oh, I need that. Nope, take it out. Ha! Or like.
Melee hunters, that must be a turtle thing.
Yes, melee hunters are a turtle thing only. In the recent class changes 2.0, hunters on survival were changed. Like, not every spec was viable during classic, right? What Turtle WoW has done recently in the latest class changes is that every single spec was completely redone. Discipline is a spec that is, you know, Shadow had been the primary spec if you wanted to be offensive, but, you know, Holy was for healing. Discipline was like, nobody was really disciplined, right? Discipline is more of a kind of defensive, offensive talent tree now.
Of the moon.
So, for example, Purifying Flames is going to give my 100%. So when I open up with the Holy Fire, it's going to give my Smite or all my Holy damage a 12% boost for 10 seconds. So you always want to open up with Holy Fire. Then I have Syrian Light. If I crit during any of my Holy or Discipline spells, I get my chance to have my next Smite be an instant cast and cost 20% less mana. I also have other things that increase my spell power and healing by 10% or 15% for the Enlighten. if I pop Power Word Shield on somebody and then it breaks, the Resurgent Shield gives me a 10% boost. I think it's 10%. Let me see here. When your Power Word Shield is broken, 25% of your base mana is refunded and increases your damage and healing and spells by 10%. So yeah, it is a nice damage and healing increase right there. Hunters, survival-wise, they can lay traps while in combat, which is awesome. Like, being able to lay traps in combat. Let's see what else they have. Let's inspect them. Talents. So survival. They can cleave as well. So they have this carve. A sweeping attack that strikes up to 5 enemies in a 10-yard cone in front of you. So it's 60% weapon damage, but it's a huge cleave. 5 targets in front of you for 60% of your weapon damage. So if I'd like to get the healing shoulders, that's what they're talking about, chat. Dang it, shield again. Got that dark mode Murloc going. Let's see if it's gonna do it. Can you help clear prison, by the way? It's like 3 pulls for a crumbled up note. Elite Keel Drake and Burning Steeps. In the camp in the south. Yeah, you see the hunters do a lot of damage. Because of that cleave ability, you'll see that Tupac over here, he'll end up being really good on the damage because he can cleave 5 targets
It's like you
at
would
once.
have to review your basics if you started on this server.
A lot of the basics are pretty much the same, but you just have additional stuff. So all the basics still exist. If you want to play a paladin, you used to think paladins were terrible outside of holy spec. That's not the case anymore. Protection paladins got Hand of Reckoning for taunt. They have hit level 59, ding 59. A single pull. We're 1 level away from level 60 on hardcore. So let's see here. What was I saying? Yeah, all the basics are still there. So all the talents, all the classes that existed in the past, they still exist. The specs are still there, but everything is improved now to the case where every single spec is just better than it was in the past. So a lot of the basics are still there. Your frost mages are still really good for AoEing. Holy priests are still really good healers. It's just that the other specs are just better now. I got a point. I'm gonna put a point into my divinity. My level 60 talent point will go into divinity as well. We got a noob. I just want them down. Oh, what do we get? The Carapace and the Shade Fiend boot. Not bad for if you're like a druid. Those boots are not bad. Yeah, these are boots I need for my druid pharaoh set. I can see here. It's announcing that those are boots that I would need. What's on this boss? I didn't see. Nothing. You're setting on Wish. That's not a bad piece. That's a decent piece. Like 11. If we clear to the south, 40 stats is 40 stats. Next reset. And let's see here. I had another comment there, right? Let me see. Okay, no. Melee Hunters, we already kind of covered that. Yeah, Melee Hunters as well in the survival. Down here towards the bottom, Untamed Trapper. The damage from explosives trap is increased. I can't read it so fast. Wait, how do you have the key? How do you get the shadow key? Huh. Hunter's carrying.
Woohoo!
Dude, loot it. I don't know why I always lose this buff. I think it must go away whenever I zone and unzone. Come on, we're really going for these Healy shoulders. Healy, Healy, bang, bang. Come on. Let's see here. Where's that Hunter? Yeah, Hunter's back here in the back. Survival. So yeah, he has rapid strikes. Your rapid fire ability also increases your other attacks as well. Why am I not able to? Oh, I'm using the wrong ability. My goodness. Not go well. God, never. I got bad luck on the shoulders. Anyone got repair bot? Allie got repair bot. Murloc farts right there. So, I've had really bad luck so far in here. I gotta make my list. So after the stream today, because I'm getting now to level 59 with one, I gotta level till I hit level 60. I gotta start coming up with my list of gear that my priest would need from the bosses and make it worthwhile. Like whenever it drops, I should get alerted whenever it drops that I need to roll need on the items. I'll have a list out for that of best in slot gear. Whenever it says good riddance, it means it's deverish. Whatever that means. Oh, good riddance. I'm lying. Yeah, these guys don't even need my heals. Oh man, this thing again. Another useless drop for the group. What's... Oh, okay. It's like, what is skull over there? Yeah, they're gonna go turn in the crumpled note. That trinket's not ever worth crafting, so I'm not worried about it. And I should be able to finish up my Dark Fanny quest. Hopefully. Bam! Shoot crit for 227. Take that. A high crit. 227 from a wand? Oh, I see why he was waiting. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I think we got a good tank. I think Rox he picked up the upper Blackrock key. He should be well enough geared that he can probably tank upper Blackrock at this point, so he's pretty well geared. But he's also building out his DPS spec. We'll do a quick inspect. Inspect character. Doesn't work well, huh? Oh, he's not in very much blues, purples. So he's not in very much. He's got a lot of 0.5 gear. It looks like 17. And I lockpick the Dynamo Library Gate, or do I absolutely need a key for it? You should be able to lockpick it. Shoot. Whoops, wrong button. Okay, so he's gonna turn in that crumpled note. Then he gets a shred of hope. Then he has to go through BRD. Yeah, and get the information from the two Golem Lords, or the Golem Lord and the Anchor Forge guy. That guy hurts. Oh, my Paladin died. I mean, dang, I need one more fanny pack. Oh, there might be it right there. I think that was 4 runs. Oh, sorry. I got short legs.
Fantastic.
Me and my short legs. I think this is going to be our 5th run here. Unfortunately, I haven't got a single item out of here. My Paladin ran BRD Arena, and I think within the first day, I had the ring, the shield. Oh, Tupac is locked. No, when the hunter ghetto hearth, maybe it is Strath. My healer friend needs it. You need it for your healer trinket alt. What's the healing trinket? What's the what set is it? 6 of B. Let's go look up the beast deck. The 6 of beasts goes into, it contains, craft, creates the beast deck. Okay. What in the world? Bam! Finally, I got my shoulders on the last run. Finally, 5th run. We got our shoulders. There we go. Nice healing shoulders right here. 5 stamina, 11 intellect, 26 to healing, 3 MP5. Gladiator chestplate. Do you need 6 of these? They're talking amongst each other. So, the reward for the beast deck provided for the Dark Moon beast set. Okay. You get the item called the Dark Moon card. 2% chance on successful spellcast to allow 100% of your mana regeneration to continue for 15 seconds. Oh, wow. guess I should add that to my list of items that I need. Oh, these guys AoE silence. We gotta be careful on these guys. We don't want these guys to get too close to us because they do an AoE silence. So you can see right here, these guys are getting silence around them.
Taz Dingle!
Here we go. Here we go. What is it? What is it? I would really like my ring. Orc the Berserker. What does he drop? The Berserker. He does drop a decent ring. Not a healer specific ring, but it is a nice ring nonetheless. I think that's about... Oh, he drops some wrists as well. Oh, there's the ring. Nice. See you later, the SCG mines. Oh.
Our ancestors be praised.
That's a nice ring. Okay. So we upgraded our ring from the green to now a blue. So we did get a couple upgrades today, quite a few upgrades. They said that Pie's outside, Pie Lord. Might be dead. Who's it going for? Reset. Okay, it's resetting. Boom, quest complete. Okay, so we got 2 quests complete, which was nice, over by burning. I'm gonna go ahead and make my way out of here and go turn those 2 quests in, and then we're almost at 1 o'clock here. So we did actually do quite a bit. I'm gonna have to change my thumbnail and my description of this video because we mostly completed Stratholme Undead and BRD arena runs. At this point, at this level, at 58, 59, and 60, it's gonna primarily doing dungeon runs as much as we can to kind of get geared. Today, during our adventures, I did pick up quite a bit of gear from Stratholme Undead. I picked up a nice belt, triple stat belt with that damage and healing by 11. I just picked up this ring, the Scipion ring. It's not healing specific, but it is a damage and healing ring of 9. Plus, it's got all the stats you would want. Besides strength, right? It's got 8 stamina, 7 intellect, 4 spirit. It is a unique ring, so you're not able to have 2 of these. Otherwise, stacking 2 of these would be super nice. The other ring that I could have got is a heal ring called Golem. I think it might be the Creeper. The Blood Clot ring. Yeah, this guy. The Creeper. I don't know if we fought the Creeper. Yeah, we did fight the Creeper a couple times because that's what they're after the Creeper guy as well. Because the Creeper drops their Savage Gladiator chain. And that's what all the warriors in that paladin were after here. They were all after the Savage Gladiator chain. We kept getting the pants, so we did get the pants twice. So this guy, I think he spawned twice. He dropped the stinking leggings of Frenzied Magid. So 5 BRD arena, 2 creeper times us. Yeah, the ring is really nice. Little addition right there. 8 stamina, 8 intellect, 7 spirit, plus it's 15 to healing. Go ahead and get out of our Murloc form. We'll go ahead and get mounted, and then I'm gonna go head back over to the that's it, Vigilance place. What's it called? Vigil? Is it Vigil? Man, what's up with this map? Because I'm still in Blockwreck Mountain. Oh, I gotta update my... Yeah, I gotta go through and update a lot of my gear. So, after the stream today, I'm gonna be going through and making a few clips from our adventures through the dungeons. If anybody out there has any last minute questions, definitely let me know there in the chat. Otherwise, we're gonna be logging off here in about 5 minutes or so. Ooh, make sure I didn't miss any comments here. Bro, is that Searing Gorge? That paladin looks like the city guard. No, I think I got that comment. Yeah, Paladin was decked out. One of the cool things that Turtle WoW also has on the server is that players can transmog their gear. There's a dead player in the middle of the pathway. Rip. F. I'm looking for that true silver. Boy, I can get dark iron. I can mine that stuff as well to get my mining up a bit. Rip. Okay, we're at 239 on mining. Just one more tap of dark iron, or is it a true silver? I can go ahead and begin mining some thorium, which would be super nice. So let's see. I was in such a panic I couldn't tell. That mage that's dead on the ground back there. I guess they panicked when they were fighting something and they died. Got panicked. Panicking is a rough place to be when if you're doing hardcore. If you know that you yourself are pretty much a panicky class, a person, hardcore may not be for you. Thoughts on holy poly professions? Oh, there's mithril. Okay, we have arrived back here. I'm just going to go ahead and turn in these two quests. The good snuff, because I did BRD.
See you soon.
And we're going to go ahead and turn in the Overmaster Pyron.
Alright then.
And I'm not going to do Insidious. This guy is from Upper Blackrock Spire. Oh no, he's inside BRD. Okay, but he's further deep inside. I'm not going to get this one yet. Okay. So our hearth is booted. We are going to be heading out to... I'm going to go ahead and Guild Tabard. Yeah, now that I'm over here, I'm going to go ahead and Guild Tabard. I'm going to go ahead and heading up to Darnassus. After I get to Feathermoon, I'm going to turn in a quest at Feathermoon. Which way am I going? And then I'm going to take a flight path up to Darnassus, and then we're going to be logging off on the flight path, guys. If anybody has any last minute questions or comments, definitely let me know. We did pick up a lot of gear today. Got a new neck piece for Shadow, got a new shoulders for healing. I got a new chest piece as well, I think. I picked up a chest piece. I think that was from our last episode, actually. Yeah, this is from our last episode, but still super nice. I had some kits made that are +5 stamina, applied that to a lot of my gear. I did pick up some new wrists, 9 intellect and stamina. I picked up a new ring, the Scipion band, picked up a new belt. Oh, he already logged off.
Soon you'll ding, and that would be the end of your leveling journey.
Yeah, that is true. Soon I will hit level 60, and that'll be the end of my leveling journey. But after the leveling journey is complete, I'll still have like the dungeon journey to take place. But dungeons are fun, but at the same time, they're not.
Tazdingle.
I don't know if that makes sense. I like getting new gear and getting my character progressed, but the priest is not one of my main characters. I like the because after the class changes that they recently had. Wait, hold on a second. Okay, I do have a quest to return in. After the recent class changes, it really made me want to go and test the waters out with every single class. See, you know, what spec is best optimized for leveling, as in the example of the priest. The optimized leveling specs are Shadow and Discipline. but you're not going to be able to do much damage shadow-wise if you're leveling a shadow up until 40 until you get that shadow spec, right? So the main spec that has really helped me while leveling, like I don't get shadow form till level 40 if I were to just put talent points in here. Discipline, on the other hand, discipline has a lot of talent points that really helped me early on. I put a few points into shadow, obviously, for that spirit tap. I put points into holy to get that half a second off the defensive offensive stuff, but then I started going straight discipline. Once I got purify and flames, everything increased a lot faster, which just kind of continued to skyrocket with Syrian Light. The damage output that I can do with instant cast smites back to back, being able to crit with heavy with smites, just increased that a lot more. Also, I see that my mana regeneration is a lot higher, you know, than shadow. So that's something I've noticed as well, that shadow specs, they don't have as much of the mana regeneration as discipline. So I think, you know, I kind of have the experience now. I could probably put together like a nice little leveling guide of, you know, where to go, what to look for, what to spec into as a priest. I have a couple other guides that I posted on Turtle for like paladins. I think just the paladin. I got a message on Discord saying, hey, I checked out your paladin guide. I do have to go back through and update it because it's not updated for the recent class changes. Other things that I'm looking forward to do is putting out a like part of the membership here on the channel. We do get a lot of viewers from Turtle WoW. So if anybody is looking to check out the channel and they want to support the channel, they could I have like a guide kind of walkthrough of the, you know, that you could have for yourself, and then have it available to go step by step. Like here's where you got to go. Here's where you got to, you know, here's the quest you got to do. Here's where you got to go, right? Kind of instead of watching the videos and kind of following along, you could just have access to a specific portal that has the guide. Like Patreon might have something like that as well, right? Where they have a leveling, where you can post stuff in there that people can look at. But I'm kind of thinking of that idea as well. This place is nice. I don't usually fly over this. I don't think I usually fly this way. I thought there was a big dragon back here. Oh, they're really back. Oh, there he is. There's the portal. Yeah, I don't really go back here too often, but this place is cool. This is one of the places I came to when I was in the Wrath of the Lich King and I could fly. I flew to these portals at that time. I don't remember if I could beat the dragons or not, but I just remember going to check out the portals finally and really wishing that Vanilla Plus would change the dragons to be manageable, and that those portals could teleport us into, say, like a 10-man raid or some different place, like some different zone would be really cool. I would still like to see the Emerald Dream come into fruition. But there's still a lot of content that Turtle WoW is going to be releasing. Like Ashera is going to get a dungeon here. The Timbermont Hold is eventually going to become a dungeon. I don't know if it's going to be a 5-man dungeon, a 10-man dungeon, but I would like to see a dungeon in the, you know, this is a 50+ zone. We already have a lot of dungeons such as Gildia City, Zul'Farrak, Hateforge Quarry that are kind of like the lower level of 50s. But I would like to see Timbermont Hold become potentially like a 10-man raid. I would like to see more 10-man raid options, because right now we have Kara, and Upper Blackrock Spire. Upper Blackrock Spire, it's not an enjoyable place to go. It's not worth it for the gear a lot of the times, right? If you can do a Kara 10-man run, that's going to net you a lot better gear for the time that you're putting into it versus an Upper Blackrock Spire. And let's see here. But yeah, okay, so we're going to go ahead and be jetted off. I'm going to be flying up to Darnassus in the next episode. We're going to be picking up where we left off. If we can do some more BRD arena runs in the next episode, I'll be focusing on that as well, as I'm going to have a full list put together of items that I'm going to be looking for my priest, whether I'm going to be healing or doing shadows. So if you guys are interested in that, I'm going to have a list put together for myself, but I'll probably go ahead and share it in the Discord server as well. If that's something you're interested in, check out what in the description down below for the link to the Discord server. Join the Discord server. I do have other channels for every specific class with some items for every class. If you guys have specific questions of a class that I'm familiar with, I can definitely help. But we're going to go ahead and just be zoning out and flying up to Darnassus and logging out there and continuing our adventure there. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow on Thursday, and I'll be picking back up on Friday. So I think my schedule going forward will be I'll be streaming Monday, Wednesday, Friday from around 9 to around 1. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays, those will be my primary days. We're going to be focused on my financial channel and creating a post for my website and then putting out a video on my financial channel because I'm trying to get that remonetized, and that'll be my weekly schedule. So stream 3 times a week and then put out content on my other channel in a post as well. So that is it going forward. Let's do some quick shout outs here. Going back to the beginning, we had the Mock over on YouTube popping in, saying hello, asking some questions, really hanging out. And we had also Tesori, Tesori. We had Only Me. We had Funky Bronco. We had Lugat. We also had Sean. We had on Twitch. I don't think we had a lot of Twitch. Yeah, we had people spamming on Twitch that I had a ban hammer. Twitch is very slow. If you are looking to get started on streaming, Twitch is pretty good, right? It's obviously, a lot of people say it's the best platform to begin streaming on, but it's a really tough platform versus like YouTube. YouTube, you get seen by your thumbnail, you get seen by your title, you get seen by your tags. I feel like YouTube, you also get subscribed to the channel, so you don't get an email notification. If you have the notification bell turned on the channel, you get notified really easy from that. So I feel like YouTube is just a better platform for streaming, and it's less reliant on bits or subs. But I don't know, that's just me. Okay, that is going to be it for this episode, guys. I do appreciate everyone who has tuned in. If you didn't get a shout out, I'm sorry, but I do believe I got everybody there in the stream. And Vought was the last, Lugat was the last one. Vought. The last message there, so big shout out to Lugat for hanging out with me till the very end, and I will see you guys on Friday. Okay, thank you, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.
Have a good one everyone, will be back Friday 9 AM PST, subscribe.